Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of I Live for This review show with myself, Chantel Sparkles, and
Trinity the Tech. I really like your shirt. That's a cute sweater.
thanks. I got this at one of them little CD stores in the mall.
CD stores.
Yeah, you know the stores that sell like CDs and like
Girl,
dis
those are still around.
yeah, bitch.
Girl, that's ancient
They
history.
sell movies. It's one of them. It used to be like
Hi-fi or something like that.
yeah, something. It's like one of them old stores that are still around.
Wow. Girl, I've not seen a CD store or like in forever. I know like Walmart still sells CDs. Like,
Vintage.
what in the heck are they doing? Ain't nobody buying no CDs, honey.
They sell all kinds of stuff. It's almost like, have you heard of that store, Box Lunch?
Yes.
So it's kind of like that. They sell like a bunch of like
Uh,
old timey stuff and like, you know,
Old-timey stuff.
collector shit.
CDs.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about this episode because there was some tea, bitch.
And this is a fierce season.
Yeah,
I am
the
so
queens are
glad that we have
good.
a good season of Drag Race to talk about.
Girl, the past couple seasons too, no tea, no shade. But like you know those cartoons where like people would have to take the clips and do this to their eyes?
Yeah.
That's how I felt like I was doing with some of these episodes, girl. But the drama in this one is good. Like
The
I was
drama
getting
and the
into it.
drag. The drama and the drag. The
The
drama
drama
and
and
the
the
drag.
drama.
We love it.
So, do you want to get into the episode? Do you want to talk about what happens first?
Yeah. So RuPaul comes in. We're not gonna talk unless there's drama, we're not talking about it,
Yeah,
okay?
we don't get into it.
RuPaul comes in and announces that the girls have to split into teams of three to create a fashion house, and they must create three different looks. One being a lady boss look, which is kind of like I guess like what
She
you would
owns like 50%, 90% to every
everything.
yeah.
Yes. And then a cocktail party look, which is like a short kind of dress, and then a red carpet look.
Yes.
And the four teams, the different rooms, and it's all based off of like rooms in the materials are from rooms in RuPaul's house.
Yes.
One being Michelle's room, one being the game room, one being a disco room, and one being a spa room. And one thing I've noticed while this episode is going on that there are so many queens this season who blatantly do not know how to sew.
Girl, I don't get it.
I
It's
do not
literally
get
like nails on a chalkboard for me.
why. Why are people still not at least knowing the basics? Like knowing the basics is a must. You know, first of all, you know going on
There's
drag
no excuses,
no,
period. Like,
you
if
know
you're
on
going on
drag
the show, girl, go to Joann's, buy you a fucking fabric, little packet. Girl, they sell millions of little packets that you can buy and take that shit with you. There's no motherfucking excuse.
and if you say, "Oh, I can't afford a sewing machine," you can get them at the thrift store. If you can't even afford that, girl, you can
Girl, you can afford it. If you can do drag, you can afford a sewing machine because
if
drag is not
not,
cheap.
girl, you can learn how to hand sew.
Or
That's
hot glue. But if
yeah,
you're gonna
at
girl, I
the
swear there's
very minimum.
bitch, there's a fucking wasp in my room.
A wasp?
A wasp. I see it.
Do you
Girl,
want to go kill it?
she better not fly. It's in the curtain right now, so she better
Oh
not fly out of the
no,
curtain.
sweetie. Mm-mm.
But girl, for real, like if you're getting on the show and you don't know how to sew, I'm sorry, there's no excuse.
Absolutely not. That's why any of my drag children that audition, they better know how to sew. And I think almost all of my drag children that I'm aware of knows at least the basics. At least the basics.
Yeah.
If not, I'm not claiming you.
Who doesn't really know how to sew?
Out of my drag children,
Yeah.
I don't know if Eros knows how to sew. Uh
Mm.
I'm not sure. I need to find out, but I'm not sure. Um I don't know if Mariah knows how to sew basics. I know that Victoria can sew pretty good. So can Justice can sew pretty good. Actually, really good.
Yeah, I've seen the stuff that she's been creating lately. She's been doing a great job.
Yeah. Um yeah, I think most of my children know how to sew. Audrina, yeah, Audrina knows how to sew. She makes a lot of her own stuff. Um, yeah. So most
There's no excuse.
Sam
You
knows how to
need to
sew.
sew.
You know how to sew. Um, I've even taught your drag daughter how to sew.
Yeah. You taught me how to sew.
Yeah. Well,
I
Jordan
mean,
taught.
well, when we first met, I almost had like I already knew the basics. Like I was making myself little leotards and things like that, but like whenever you started sewing for me is when I started to kind of make sense of it all. Cause like you used to make me costumes. We would do trades, remember?
Hmm.
You'd be like, make me some wigs or something, and then I'll sell you something. But I think what really clicked for me was whenever we moved in together and I saw you because you used to sew costumes for people like for a living.
Yeah.
And that's whenever it all clicked for me.
Well,
And when you
bitch,
moved out, I had to, that was like leaving the coop, bitch. I had to learn how to sew because I didn't have nobody to fucking do
now you
trades with.
now you sew 10 times better than I do, bitch. You be making stuff for me. Actually, you have made stuff for me on the show.
Yeah, it was fierce.
My
Not
vampire
gonna lie.
look. You and Ethan made my vampire look. You and Ethan made one of my lip sync looks.
Yeah, I was
What?
gonna say we did that teal greenish blue color lip sync costume.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff for you.
a lot of stuff.
When
A
the
lot.
fuck is it gonna be my time, bitch?
Girl, hello. I say we start a petition to put Chantel on Drag Race.
Right. I'm sitting here
We
like,
already said,
damn,
what is your
bitch.
sign again? Aries,
I'm a Virgo.
a Virgo. And I think I remember RuPaul saying that she gets along with Virgos.
Yeah, it's because we tell it how it is.
So,
We're very
girl,
blunt.
it's Paul. We need you to cast Chantel Sparkles.
Right.
She could do it all. She could do it all.
Oh,
She could do it all. The
she can
remix.
do it all. I can even suck your dick.
Oh, well, Miss RuPaul. Well, she is laying it out there, honey. She's trying to win.
I live.
Uh-huh. And spitters are quitters, and Chantel is not a quitter, honey.
Listen, we will do what we gotta do.
Well, also while we're going through this episode, Chanel's group is kind of cocky to the other groups. Like,
She's been cocky though since the first episode. Remember when she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk around and I want to go see what everybody's wearing."
and I'll tell you this, I don't mind that if you can back it up.
Yes,
If you
absolutely.
can back it up, talk your shit,
But
bitch.
my thing is like 90% of the time, the people that usually act like that don't even need to try to back it up. They don't have to prove nothing. You know what I mean? Because they stay in their lane and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna do me because at the end of the day, I know your ass is gonna be going home.
Yeah, but if you are gonna talk shit, back it up. Be
Yeah.
able to back it up. Um, so yeah, they're talking shit. They don't come through. Oh wait. Yeah, if they don't come through in that moment, like 'cause at this point in the episode, they're like, "Oh, these other girls, nobody's sewing, but all three of us can sew."
Yeah.
I was thinking while watching this, if they don't come through as a group,
Yeah.
that's gonna be karma, bitch,
Oh,
because
absolutely.
all of them can sew.
And you know, talking about the group, what I did like about their group was that they treated it like a real fashion house. Like everybody was good at something. One was good at embellishments with jewelry. One was good at pattern making. One was good at sewing. And that's really how you thrive as a team in general.
Organization. Organization.
Period.
And I felt like they worked really well together. I felt like they all were in agreement with you're gonna do this and you're gonna do this and you're gonna do this. Nobody seemed bitter at each
There was
other.
no not this like too many chefs in the kitchen nonsense.
Everybody seemed like they knew what their job was, and everybody seemed happy with that,
Yeah.
which is gonna play on later on in the episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Chanel's group seems very organized. We find out early on in the episode that Saki hurt her knee in the shower at the hotel. It's like she
Which
slipped and fell.
honestly, that's where most of the accidents happen.
And girl, what was she doing up in that shower, bitch? She
She
fell.
put one leg on the top and she was getting it on with that
Girl, with
dildo.
what, honey? What was it, honey? She
She was trying
eliminated
to
herself,
she was
bitch.
trying to rub something out right before she had to go film.
Girl, she did. She rubbed her knee out, honey.
Right.
Girl, out from underneath her, bitch.
Oh, I felt really bad though. She was really sweet. She kind of reminded me of Oh my God, what's that queen's name? Just somebody, she seems like one of them queens that really is genuine about everybody. Very sweet and
Yeah, she's
kind.
very sweet. She was very sweet. She was
Yep.
not going to win, so this was the perfect way to go out, honey.
She probably did. She was like,
She was
girl, I
not going to
really
win,
don't want to keep.
baby. She was
She
not.
probably got on. She was like, you know what? Getting up this early to get in drag, to do all this craziness. Girl, they ain't even putting the camera on me enough. I'm gonna break my knee and go home.
Yep. She said, Chantel hates every look that I have walked into this workroom in. I'm eliminating myself before I make a disaster in the sewing room. So she's gone.
Which
The
really
team,
sucks because it's a team.
yeah. The team house of mirrors is now down a girl, so they only have two girls, and they're supposed to create three looks. Saki was supposed to do a cocktail dress. To me, if I was in that team, knowing we're down a girl and knowing that they asked three looks of us, I would have made the third look. And what I would have done is, if I was the cocktail length, whoever did the cocktail dress, I would have
Mhm.
made it a floor length gown. And on the runway,
Ooh,
I would have done a reveal where the bottom part comes
bitch.
off and then it's a cocktail length. So it's
That
not
would have been sickening.
red carpet into cocktail. So, bitch, we still went above and beyond. And girl, that might have made that team win.
That would have been fucking fierce.
Would have been fierce. That's why I won the most challenges yet.
That's why you won the
I
most
gotta brag
challenges.
a little bit. Uh, and you probably would have done it too. I mean, if
I
we were on,
probably would have. Like being in the
we were on
moment, like,
the beach.
the gears start turning. When
Mhm.
it's all sink or swim, bitch, you swim.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. When it's sink or swim, bitch, you drink all the water so you can walk, honey.
That part. Thirsty bitch.
Exactly, bitch. RuPaul comes out. We're going right into what RuPaul wore on the
Did we
main.
talk about the House of Zen, girl?
Oh, well, talk to me. Tell me. Talk
Oh,
to me.
that's no, 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 we did. We covered the first group. That was the House of Zen, which
Hmm.
was Chanel and all them, and they were talking about working together and stuff. So yeah, we covered it.
Let's go to Drag Race UK.
Dragged out looks.
No, Drag Race UK. We're going to look at RuPaul, honey. Miss RuPaul.
Oh, Miss Paul, Miss RuPaul.
Uh-huh. Miss RuPaul. And go to their thing. It's going to be the second row, third picture over. And when I tell you this baby blue and red floral look with the boots that match is one of the most fierce RuPaul's looks I have seen. The fabric is fierce. The cut of the dress is fierce. The boots are fierce. It is
You better
fierce.
go in.
I live. I am living. Do I wish the hair was something different?
I
Yes,
agree.
because the dress is so fierce. The hair is pretty. It is pretty. It's just normal
It's
RuPaul.
not like, yeah, I was gonna say it's
I
normal
wanted something. I
RuPaul.
wanted something just edgy. But overall, I mean, girl, the earrings is everything. Yes,
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 ma'am. I
all
agree totally. The
purple.
fabric is sickening. This is my favorite kind of fabric. I think it's called brocade fabric, if I'm not mistaken. And brocades are just so fun to play with because they always come in cool like prints and stuff. And the
It,
fact that brocade is hard to sew with because it's non-stretch. The
yeah.
fact that they made boots for this,
Mhm.
everything.
Uh-huh.
But I agree. The only thing that I really clocked was the hair. I felt like the hair was very like something you always see RuPaul in, and that this is such an elevated look. I wanted something good, like something up and fierce.
But yeah, overall, it's still a great pussy.
Oh, great pussy. And then let's get over to Miss Michelle, bitch, because
Girl, she's looking
she
right
is
at
sickening.
Miss Michelle, girl. She is killing it
Yes,
lately.
her body looks amazing.
Girl, we're gonna have to probably end our little game because
It's just pop star. She's living her pop
lately,
star fantasy, bitch.
yes, girl, lately she has been giving us nothing but pop star. I love the little cute pink shoes. Her legs look amazing. Her face is beat. Her hair is yanked. But girl, her face is probably beat because that ponytail is so tight it has
It's
like
snatching her brows all the way back
it
to her
snatched
asshole.
them back up, sweetie. Back up, honey.
Yes, God.
It's a pop star for me.
Pop star down.
Hmm. Even the other judges, girl, they in the purple. Oh, yes.
I love the girl that's in the purple when she judges. She reminds me, like, not to toot my own horn, but she reminds me of me how blunt she is. She's very like when someone comes out, she'll tell it straight up how it is.
But what are these big ass, wide ass shoes she got on, girl? They
Girl.
literally look like literally she is wearing canoes as
She
shoes.
looks like she's playing in her mother's shoes.
Girl, that is a no for me. But the look is right other than that.
ET phone home.
Girl, we'll get into that too. We will get into that too. Let's go over to drag.looks. Everybody go follow drag.looks. They are a drag fan page that takes all the screen grabs that we use for our reviews for Drag Race
Mhm.
and compiles them. And they do all kinds of drag shows. I think they even do
They do
Dragula.
Dragula, Drag Race UK. They do
All the
Drag
drag.
Race España.
Yeah, and they
Mhm.
do a great job. So it's drag.looks, and we're gonna it's the third row of
Starting with Chanel. Do you want me to start?
yeah, go ahead.
So, this is Chanel, and she is from the group House of Zen.
Uh-huh.
And do you want to get into the drama later? Do you want to just cover it now?
Let's just go over the looks and then
Okay.
we'll go over the drama after we do the runways.
Okay, work.
This is the
So,
cocktailing.
yeah, she's in the cocktail dress. She's giving this like flapper-ish styled gown, light blue fabric. It almost looks like water fabric.
Hmm.
Um, I liked it. I thought it was probably one of the best looks on the runway as far as like being clean and polished. But there are a few things to this look that I feel like should that need some editing. Let's start
Uh-huh.
with the necklace. Take the necklace off.
Take the
I
necklace
can't
off.
stand them cheap ass necklaces that look like you got them at Santee Alley that
The
were like
earrings
five
too big.
dollars. Yep,
The
the
earrings.
earrings, the necklace. I don't like this little fringe thing that's on her waist. It looks weird.
It cuts
Um,
her off.
yeah, there's just something going on with it that I don't like. Love the hair. The hair looks fucking sickening with the hat.
Hmm.
But I think if she removed the necklace,
The
um,
earring and
the earrings, the
the
fringe,
wait.
and maybe even the ring on her glove. I can't stand when a girl wears a ring with a glove.
Oh, I do. I like it.
You do?
I do.
I think it takes a special kind of queen. And I
Mm.
think maybe you could pull it off. We'll see. I need to see this look you doing.
Wow.
But all in all, I gave this a I think I gave it a great pussy, if I'm not mistaken. Just because of what we got on the runway, I felt like there was a lot of misses.
Yeah.
And I think for what was given, and especially since they made this, I thought it was a great pussy.
Chanel is a beautiful queen. I think she looks gorgeous. I like that she did her makeup in the same style as like a flapper-ish, like that vintage kind of look that went along with the hair. Love the hat, hate the jewelry, like you said. Overall, the look is really cute.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would give it great.
I actually just looked at my notes and I put good pussy. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say it's a good pussy. It is one of the stronger looks of the runway, and I really did like it. I also like her in this powder blue up against her very porcelain skin. It just looks great.
Yep.
So good pussy.
Next up, we have Marmalade. And this is another one of my favorite looks on the runway. I just think it's so gorgeous. And the fact that they made this, even better.
Yep.
Love the color of this fabric on her skin. It's gorgeous. I love the cut. This is a queen that obviously knows how to use their real body without padding and like design the costume to like accentuate their hips to make them look like they're padded. Um, like the hair, I like the headpiece. The headpiece is giving me very Grecian goddess.
Yep.
Um,
The whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah, the whole thing is just gorgeous. There really wasn't anything that I could clock with this. So
Nothing.
I gave this a great pussy.
Same. I think the hair looks amazing. She's still very much in her aesthetic. The fact that she made this looks like you would have paid to have this made for a runway.
Yeah,
And
she shit on it.
that is a winner to me. That is a winner challenge winner right there. Love it. There's nothing that I would have changed.
And she did the red carpet look, just to clarify with everybody.
red carpet look, and she looks like she is going to the Met Gala. It
Yeah.
is gorgeous, and this is a great pussy.
Sickening. Next, we have one of my favorites of the whole runways tonight, and that is Lil. Let me tell you something about this queen. I love this queen.
Mm.
What do you think of her?
Yes, I think she's kooky. She is in her own element. There's not I can't think off the top of my head another queen that is like her.
Even
Uh
out of drag, when you see them, they have such a fierce, unique look.
yeah.
It's just
Not
you
afraid to
recognize them.
play with the gender norms with like the mustache and
Hmm.
I really like Lil. I also really like their temperament. Their and we'll talk about it later on.
Yeah.
The way that they come across, they seem genuine, but they don't seem bothered by people,
Yeah.
which is great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say that I loved this look probably the most on the runway. I just thought it was unique. It was different. Like you said, she plays with the gender aspect. I don't know if I like the choker. Like I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Okay.
I think it's not needed. Like it kind of blends in with the rest of the costume.
Yeah.
But all in all, I like the theme. They gave a story. Everything seems to match. Even if you notice, the feather things that are on their hat ties into Marmalade's look. So that's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's a very cohesive, as far as the fabrics and things, it's a very cohesive collection.
Yeah, it looked
Um,
rich.
yeah,
Great
yeah.
pussy for me. What do you think?
I wouldn't say this is my favorite on the runway. I thought this was one of my favorites. I would say
Mhm.
top three. I feel like the corset is not very corseting to me. Like I think if she was snatched just a little bit more in the waist, it would have changed my thought process of the look.
Mhm.
Overall, though, it is a great look. I love the accessories that she made. I love the style. All three of them are in that vintage style too. So it is a very cohesive collection. I would say good pussy.
I will say, when people make corsets, they have to take in consideration that you can't pattern a corset on your body. You
Yeah.
have to pattern the corset on your body, but also like it has to be already cinched so
Mm,
that when you make the corset, it's slightly smaller. And then when you do the lacing in the back, the lacing loosens up, you know what I mean, to fit your actual body. And then when you cinch it, it cinches you. So what they probably did when they made this corset was they just patterned it on their actual body.
mm,
So at the end of the day, I still like the look. I think it's really well made and it's different for me. So
yeah.
next up we have Kyran Thrax. And what do you think?
Um, the idea of this was cool. Um, because I like the fact that it's like the crop top with like this very two-dimensional tie. Um, I like the hair, but this is my issue.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be boss lady, and I get no boss lady from this other than the tie. This gives me no boss lady at
Hmm.
all. I don't know where this would have fallen into any of the categories if I was to say, oh, this is such and such category, because it's not really giving me red carpet, it's not really giving me cocktail, and it's also not giving me boss lady.
Yep.
Um, I also don't think it's well made. If you look at the collar looks disjointed. It looks a little tortured. Um,
Not tortured, bitch.
yeah, girl. Yeah. Extermination challenge on Dracula tortured.
That
Uh,
part.
I also, and this is just me, my own personal taste. I don't know that I'm loving this signature eye makeup for Kyron where they connect everything in the middle. I feel like Kyron is such a pretty queen and they do such great makeup. Doing that every single time is going to get annoying because it takes away um
It
I
looks
don't
like a
know.
giant unibrow.
Yeah, and not in a
fashion
sociable.
forward way.
Yeah, not in a social velour way. I don't know. There's something weird about it. Also, there's something weird about the way that they draw their upper lip. It almost gives mustache to me.
Mm.
Um,
So what do you
so
give it?
I'm gonna say comparatively to other ones, this is a hit it and quit it. If if it wasn't compared to the other ones, it would be a bad pussy. But I'm gonna say just for the sake of the
Are you talking
runway,
about comparing to just their group in general or everybody?
everybody.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
for me, I gave this a bad pussy, period. Um, to me, it just the structure of this, the way that they made it, it just looked so shitty to me. Like,
And thank
girl, you can
God
see
they
a
had immunity, bitch.
oh, period. She needed it. Because this straight down seam down the middle of their leg is not flattering. I don't like the tie in it. I don't like the collar. I don't like the fit of the top.
Mm-mm.
Um, if we're talking about the brief of this, which is what she's supposed to be boss lady in this,
Lady
it
in
don't
this
give me boss lady.
at
The
all.
hair, not boss lady. Everything
Marge,
about this to
Marge
me,
Simpson going to a fucking uh punk concert, honey.
yeah. For me, when you said you were giving it a hit and quit, I was like, girl, you being generous.
I am being generous. I'm trying to be, a gracious, giving queen today.
Oh, she's on her meds today. For
Yeah.
me, this is just a bad pussy, period. Like, girl, throw it out.
Chantel's just a bitch. I just want everybody to know that Chantel, out of us two, I am the nice one. So if anybody ever out there thought that I was the bitch, just know in this friendship, Chantel is worse than me. Okay?
Girl,
If you
please.
ever thought that I was bad, wait till she gets on TV. Wait till you see what she says about these other bitches in the workroom and in confessionals. She's gonna eat them up and y'all gonna hate her. So go
Because
ahead
right
and just
now,
cancel her now. Just go ahead
yeah.
and cancel her now.
Girl, if you stay canceled, you ain't even gotta get canceled, honey. Bring on the cancels.
Oh, you hate this. Okay, move on. Let's
Yeah, I hate
go.
it on.
Yeah.
Um, Next look we have Zahira.
Mm.
And in general, I love this queen.
You
So
do?
not like as far as like their aesthetic a lot of times. I feel like it's very basic, but
Uh-huh.
I'm saying like their personality, I like it.
Okay.
I like them very sweet in the workroom. They were trying to help everybody, trying to do what they can. I like their confessionals. They seem pretty genuine. But as far as this look, I gave this a bad pussy, period.
Girl, I agree with you. In the workroom, they go out of their way to help people. They are sweet.
Yeah.
They do have a slight edge to them, like where they have like the drag banter.
Yeah.
Very pretty queen. Also very pretty out of drag. Um,
But the look to me was just so basic. It's like,
I
and
just
girl, what are
I
these cards that are hot
girl,
glued all over this motherfucking cape?
when they said cocktail length dress, I mean, is this a cocktail length dress? Absolutely. This is a cocktail length dress, but girl, this looks like you went to Sheen and bought a green
What you
velvet.
ordered versus what you got.
Girl, it is not good. It is not good. It
It's
is not
not.
good. What is good is these legs. Her legs are the star of this whole entire look.
Yeah.
But she didn't make those, bitch. Her
And
mom
why are the
and daddy did.
cards inside the martini glass?
Girl, it is not good.
It's
This
not.
is to me, this is worse than Kyron's because at least with Kyron,
They
she
had
had
a concept and it
concept.
was like, yeah, I get what you're saying. This is just a tube dress, which
This is
RuPaul
just a
and all them
toothbrush.
tore her to shreds and said, listen, thank
Hmm.
God your personality is good because this right here is a mess.
Uh-huh. Yep, girl.
So what do you give it?
A bad pussy.
Okay.
What'd you give
Yeah,
it?
I gave it a bad pussy. I told you that.
Mm,
Uh mm,
mm,
mm.
mm.
Next up we have I always want to call this girl instead of Octavia, I want to call her Abstract.
Well, that would fit too, honey.
I don't know why. Every time I hear Octavia, I'm like,
Are,
Abstract
are you talking about the look?
is very
Girl,
abstract,
she's
girl.
giving Picasso,
Well,
honey.
a girl, all the time when you see her looks, it's very abstract. So maybe
Mm,
that's why. But
mm.
girl, let's start with the top. What
Oh,
the fuck is this hair?
girl, she is giving.
Joe
George
Dirt
Washington, honey. George Washington. She's giving the wigs that they wear in the UK Parliament because I think they still wear them.
is giving
Uh,
Joe Dirt. Is
girl.
giving what's his name with the Tigers? The Tiger King
Oh yes,
is giving
yes,
Tiger King. Is giving Joe Dirt. Is giving George Washington
yep,
decided to play with their gender and put on a corset.
yes, girl. She
This
is
top is busted.
uh-huh.
Busted. Girl, what is going on with this bunchiness around the neck and the hair? The makeup is absolutely gorgeous. I love their makeup, but the corset is a no, 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 ma'am, honey. And then
One thing I will say about the corset area though, she did try to give it some design with
with the shape.
pulling the green into the middle to give her shape. I
Yeah.
will give her kudos for that, but that is it. That's
Yeah.
all the kudos.
Yep. No, ma'am.
Because girl, what when she walked out, what in
And
the
this is red carpet, girl.
fucking yeah, girl, red carpet where?
They would have shut her. She wouldn't even been able to get out of the car.
Girl, this looked like no, no, no. But girl, the biggest miscalculation of this whole thing,
The
the
miscalculation.
miscalculation. Oh, that'd be a sickening drag name.
Miscalculation. It kind
Miscalculation
of goes with abstract too.
or miscalculated. That would be so fierce for a drag name. Anybody out there, you better give me credit, bitch.
Yes.
Um, is this bulge. Girl, she has got some cancerous growth like poking out of the side of this panty, bitch. I'm
Where?
talking about, girl, she is giving us Clydesdale.
I don't see it.
Girl, you need to rewatch The Runway, honey.
Because right here, girl, she's flat as hell.
No, it was not, sweetie. It was not flat. It was not flat, sweetie. It was not flat. It was an invasion, honey. It was an
She's
invasion.
giving stallion.
Girl, it was an invasion of the
Well,
Clydesdale
listen, if it's
coming
that
out of her
thing,
panties, sweetie.
Octavia, you better call me, bitch.
Bro, that is her talent, sweetie. And it is running away, sweetie. I'm so shocked that they did not point
Blurt out.
it's giving me um Jade Sotomayor from season 1 of Drag Race.
Oh my God.
Uh girl, it was giving untucked realness. She is not part of the Tuck Dynasty. I
No,
can
ma'am.
assure you that.
No, ma'am. She's part
Bad
of
pussy.
the Washington dynasty.
Girl, bad pussy, bad.
Well, we know how you feel.
Hmm.
Next up, we have Relisa Slaves and the ultimate Rihanna impersonator.
Down.
And her look was, do you remember what she was giving? Was it red carpet?
I think this was red carpet. Yep.
Okay. She's giving red carpet. And what do you think?
It's okay. Is that the best thing ever? No. But compared to these other girls, at least if I'm looking at this, it looks like a wearable dress.
It also looks like the items that they were given, like the
Yes.
theme.
Yeah. Yeah. So, plus this color looks great on her.
It's so pretty.
Um, I would say this is a hit it and quit it for me.
Yeah, I gave it the same thing. There's just a few things that I really wish that they would have done differently, but as far as the look itself and what was given, like you said, it's pretty good. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna give this a hit it and quit it for sure.
Yeah.
Um, Next up we have Dita Garbo,
Uh-huh.
and she's giving cocktail dress. Am I mistaken?
No, this is the boss lady.
Oh, well, it's giving cocktail. Um, I'll give you my opinion.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it. I was trying to think
Girl,
of
what
how
was
to.
that? You were like, I'll give you my opinion. I don't like it. Girl.
I was trying so
Oh,
hard to be
mm,
a good Christian woman, but it was fighting to come out of my mouth.
girl, this was diarrhea. It just shot out. It
Diarrhea. That's
just
another
shot
drag
out of.
name. Diarrhea.
Oh, please don't. Don't give me credit. I don't want to say I named somebody that, honey.
Girl, what is going on with these pearls? What is going on with this open jacket?
Girl, she
Um,
loves an open something, honey, where she's showing off her chest, sweetie. I don't know,
she
honey.
almost like gives me cunt vibes though. Like she seems like she would be an asshole behind camera.
I don't know, but I
Her
will.
attitude is just very.
I'm gonna give the good and then the bad and then the ugly. The good,
Everything, bitch.
the good is I think the skirt's cute. I think the skirt's cute. The bad is um I just for boss lady, I just think this is too open. I
Is
think
too
it's too
open.
open. I don't like the hat. Um
If you think about it too, the backdrop almost blends in with her jacket and makes it looks like something that it's not.
yeah. And then the ugly is just the whole thing together is just no, it's just ugly.
Yeah, girl.
So this is a bad pussy to me.
It's cheap. Like the bra is ugly. The everything about it to me is just busted. So,
Yep.
and this, I gave this bad pussy. I did say it was borderline hit it and quit it, but for
Where
the most part, it's
where
bad pussy.
I would hit it with a
Yeah.
a stick, honey.
That
Get away
part.
from me, bitch.
Oh my goodness. Next up, we have Charity,
Charity.
and she's in the cocktail dress.
Yes.
And I thought this was an okay look. I didn't think it was awful.
I thought this was cute.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. I liked how she modeled it. Um, I gave it a good pussy. Clean.
Yeah, I
I
think
thought it was clean.
dude, her shape looks great. I like the chain details. I like the sleeves. It's a cocktail length dress, but it has design to it. The
Yeah.
asymmetry of it, it's cute, and she
And
looks
the black
great. And
arms with the little black belt ties it
yes,
in.
and
Doing
her
color of
makeup is
red.
different. Her makeup, she's trying different things. She's not just color blocking those bright colors on. She knew that the makeup needed to be a little bit different because it's muted colors. I
Yeah.
like it. I think that she did a great job. So to me, this is a good pussy.
Yeah. I really wish that she would have done a red lip instead of the pink, just because she has the red heels. And
True.
the black and the zebra print and stuff, like you just when you wear that kind of print, you just need a red lip.
Yeah.
But all in all, yeah, good job.
Good job.
Next up, we're giving I mean, Kiki. Is that her name?
Key phone home.
Girl, Kiki phone home. Whenever RuPaul said that, I was like, wait, what does that mean? And then Ethan was like, girl, literally like ET dressed up in drag. I was like,
Girl, it gives exactly that. And I didn't even I didn't even think about that until she said that, and then I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I saw somewhere a fan put it side by side, and I was like, "Oh my God!
it's literally exact.
It's literally that.
I
It is
gave this a bad pussy. This is the
bad.
worst. This is probably one of the
Lawnmower,
worst runways.
lawnmower,
Lawnmower.
lawnmower, honey, lawnmower.
Yep.
The reason why it's a lawnmower is because, girl, like she literally took fabric and just glued it
And like
to each
we've
other.
seen some pretty bad runways, but I think what really got me together was like the fact that she kept really overselling it. She was
Yeah,
like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this sickening look, and I'm gonna do all this, and I'm gonna do that." And then as the episode progressed, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna change it a little. I'm gonna change it a little." And then by the time she had walked out, it was lawnmower down.
it is lawnmower. It is lawnmower. It is lawnmower, honey.
She
There's
needed to phone
literally
home.
nothing about this that I'm like, okay,
Nothing. Even the hair is shit.
awful.
Like whoever styled
Awful.
this wig for her, she needs to fire them and never.
They didn't style it. That's the problem.
Well, whatever the
Not
fuck
a
is going
brush to be
on.
had. There is not a hairspray to
It
be
looks like
sprayed.
she's got a one of them table things that you put on your like a coffee table bowl on their head.
Yeah, it's a bowl. That's what it is. It's a bowl.
It looks like it. There's no uniqueness to this. So next,
Oh, girl, it's unique.
definitely.
It is unique. It's out of this world.
Next up, we're giving out of this world. Come on,
Oh, and
hun.
another thing about her look is it's not cohesive to her, the other two girls at
Yeah.
all. Like If you're looking around in your group,
Well, I
I
mean, Lavoie has cheetah print and all that bullshit, but like
but
it's
but
still,
Lavoie doesn't have. It's not the same fabrics. It's not the same fabrics. There's
yeah,
not one single same fabric on her look that is identifiable as the other two. The only thing is the black vinyl as the skirt.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, next. Next up is one of my favorite queens, and this is Lavoie.
Lavoie.
Lavoie. She needs to have a perfume or something like that. Lavoie.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
gives you that. It just rolls off, you know?
Uh-huh.
Um, I'll start off. I like this look. I thought it was fierce. I thought the fact that you're like, this is fierce. Are you sure? No, I really liked it though. The only thing that I did not like about this was the little like stuffed animal arms.
Mm. No.
Other than that, I thought this was a clean, cohesive look. Um, yeah, I gave this a great pussy.
You gave this a great pussy?
Yeah. What did you give it?
Girl, I cannot believe you gave this a great pussy. Your judging card needs to be revoked for that.
Why? What is wrong with
Girl,
this look?
first of
It's
all,
all, it
where are her
matches.
pads? Where are her pads? Why is her shoulders the size of Manhattan and her hips are the size
I
of
don't care what you say. I like the shoulders. The shoulders are giving mommy dearest, is
I
giving
like the
old
shoulders, but I
school.
would like those hips to match the shoulders, please. Okay?
These are old school 80s shoulders. That's how it was in the
Girl,
80s.
she ain't got no pads on.
You
None.
can't you can't even tell because of how the
Yes, you
fur is on the
can. Girl,
hips.
I'm looking at this right now. I have eyeballs. You need to go get
Girl,
checked,
I'm looking
sweetie.
at it. I can't tell.
I can tell. And then the way that this is styled as well, the skirt is so low. Her torso looks 100 feet long, and she needed some sort of corset or something to cinch in the middle
Yeah.
to bring her a waist. Because,
Yeah.
girl, there is no waist. I will say she's cute from the neck up. I like that she's cohesive with Charity, but this is not it.
Yeah.
This is at best a hit it and quit it.
Damn.
At best.
Well, you better work, bitch. I think it's a
At
great pussy. I think she looked good.
best.
I'm going off of what everybody else is doing too. Like comparably,
Baby, didn't you say that Chanel's was a good pussy? You're gonna put this above Chanel's look?
I said great pussy.
I don't know
I
is what
said great pussy,
you
bitch.
said. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna say this is comparable to Marmalade's look. So you said that was a great pussy.
I'm saying my favorites out of everybody. These are Chanel, Lil, her are my favorites.
Girl, delusion. Delusion.
Girl, I'm
What did
judging
she
based
pay
off
you?
of what they're
What
giving
did
me.
she pay you? Did she Venmo you something for this? Because girl, I know you ain't getting paid for this podcast, sweetie.
Yeah, because you fucking broke ass bitch ain't got no
Girl,
followers.
I'm going broke doing these damn podcasts for nothing,
Nobody wants to
sweetie.
watch your fucking videos.
For the fans, honey, for the fans, sweetie. But this is not a great pussy.
Listen,
You need to
I'm
have your
judging
respect.
based off of the queens that are in front of me. Would I fucking wear this? Absolutely not. Would I make it like this? Absolutely not. Guess why? Because it's shit. But I'm judging based
And that
off
ain't a
of
great pussy. You just contradicted yourself. Okay.
no. What's
You need to
shit
change your
is
drag
she.
name to Chantel Trump, honey, right
You
now
are
because it is fake news. It is
crazy.
fake news. She's telling lies and delusion, sweetie.
Coming from the bitch wearing a red hat, you fucking Republican bitch.
Girl, this is not, this is a dark salmon.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are colorblind, bitch.
Burnt salmon, honey. Burnt
What's burnt
salmon.
is that fucking face, bitch.
Burnt is your
Burnt is your
opinion, bitch. You think
personality,
that
you
this is a
fucking
great
bitch.
pussy. I cannot. I cannot. Hit it and quit it.
Listen, there was three of these bitches that I liked the most, and Lavoie was one of them.
Okay, so your top three is what?
Let's go in here and let's see. Just to make sure, because I don't want you to be saying fake fucking news.
Oh, I'm about to get you. I'm about to
Top,
get
who was
you.
your top group?
I'm about to get you.
My top group was House of Zen.
I'm not doing top group. I'm doing based off of.
I'm doing three different ones. So why don't you
Give me three different ones.
listen? You like to
Give me
hear
three different
yourself
ones.
speak.
Give me three different ones.
Top group, House of Zen. Bottom
Agree.
group, House of Cards.
Agree.
Top queen of the week, Lil.
I don't
Bot
agree.
That's fine. That's why it's a review show. Bottom two speculation, Kiki and Zaharia. Or Zahira. I think that's her name.
Okay, so, mm, mm,
Come
mm,
on, give us some
mm,
news.
I'm trying to go down on these damn runways. Okay, blah, 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 blah. The best group is House of Zen. The worst group is House of Cards.
Okay.
My bottom two is Kiki and Octavia.
Okay.
And my winner is Marmalade.
Okay. I mean, it was from the same group. So we still had similar opinions.
I don't
That whole group was
I don't
still
trust
good.
you. I can't trust you. I feel like you
Well,
have
you know what, bitch? I
totally broken
quit.
my trust.
I quit. I'm out.
After
Fuck
that
this
opinion, you
fucking
need to be,
review
bitch.
show.
After that opinion, you know what? Just like Trump, you're fired.
Period. I'm ready. Bye.
So the girls go into Untucked, and girl, I feel like, and I'm loving this. I'm loving it for TV purposes, but I feel like Chanel is way too
Bitch, I just
hungry.
erased all my fucking notes
You did?
on accident.
Can you go back in your
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Well, at
Wow.
least we went through all the fucking judging.
Oh my God. Let me look. Let me see if you can go in yeah, I don't know, girl. I don't think you can, honey. No, you can't. All right. Well, we're gonna go with mine. So Chanel, in Untucked, as much as I'm living for it, Chanel is very, very hungry. She comes across too hungry. Um, she and what really bites me is that during the um collaboration and creation of their looks, she was a team player. They all seemed like they were feeling good about how what everybody was putting into the group, and
Yeah.
not like she never voiced that she felt like somebody was doing too little. And on the runway, she made it a point to be like, "Oh yeah, I made mine, but I also made hers."
Oh yeah, she was
And
quick to throw
and
everybody
I
under the
was
bus.
like, girl, like that one, that is very shady. If you were in agreement of this is what Lil is gonna do, then that's what she contributed, and you were okay with that. If you weren't okay with that, you should have voiced that to her and made her make her own look. You can't, it just comes across like Chanel made her look just so she could brag to say she
Oh,
made both of the
absolutely.
looks. And I don't like that. I do
That's
not
the
like
attitude
that.
that comes off. That's why in the first episode, she's like, I'm gonna go walk around and see what everybody's wearing. Da, 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 da.
And the
She
thing is like
wants
she's a
attention.
fierce queen. You don't need to do that, bitch. You don't need to do that. It comes across shady and desperate.
Yeah. I think she's
Desperate.
fierce, but
And girl, I'm
girl,
telling you right now, those girls never win.
never,
Never win.
ever.
Never win. And I didn't like it.
Take it from experience. She was in there trying to brag and say, "Oh, I made this. I made." Guess what? You didn't win.
But I lived for the drama, bitch. She's making great TV. So kudos to you, Chanel, for making great TV, but also shame on you.
Yeah, I liked how Lil handled the situation too. Like they kept themselves very composed.
Also, people don't go for these queens. This is just our us kikiing, okay?
Yeah, we're just,
This is nothing
backstage tea.
personal. It's just us talking about the show, okay? But
Yeah.
continue what you were saying.
Yeah, no, Lil just kept her composure. She's really good at just being
Completely.
professional.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't say that when they went back to the couch and she was like talking, you could see in Lil's face that they were like, she was not a poker face.
Oh, girl,
Period.
I would have read Chanel down,
Oh,
bitch.
me too.
I would have read Chanel down,
Hmm.
bitch.
Down.
But
She wouldn't have
you know
even
what?
survived after I was done.
Lil held her composure, like you said, and showed some couth.
Yeah. But I think that she should have gone off on her
Oh,
because
completely.
Chanel is like one of them people, it seems like, where you have to let them have it to let them know like a boundary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bless
Oh,
you. Oh, bless you.
oh, thank you.
You're an
But yeah,
ugly sneezer, honey.
ugh, no, you're an ugly sneezer. I've seen you
I
sneeze,
am. I
bitch.
sneezed like 15 times, girl. But this is the thing. Like when they announced um who the winner was, because you already ruined it by saying that Chanel didn't
I mean,
win.
people already know. If they're
Her
watching this
face,
show, they've already watched it.
her face, she was bitter, ate up boots. And girl, but this is karma for you being the way that you are. You need to calm down. If you're good at this show, you're going to be good. You don't have to go so hard.
Right.
It's going to make great TV and it's going to make the fans dislike you.
Which I'm sure they already do.
But,
Sorry.
but one thing I did notice, I don't know if you noticed this, but watching the RuPaul is like, you're safe and you're safe and you're safe and you're safe and you can go to the back. Girl, RuPaul did not say, maybe it was the editing, but RuPaul did not say Lavoie's name, and
I saw that on
You
Twitter.
see Lavoie's face, or she's kissing around and she leaves, hits it to the back, bitch. So I don't know if they didn't call her or what happened, but that was something weird. But girl, she was like delusional. Girl, I'm safe, honey.
Yeah.
I'm going to the back, bitch.
I probably would have did the same damn thing, girl.
Well, the top three is the House of Zen, and they all three have to lip sync. And I thought that was fair because all three of them worked together, minus
As a
what Chanel was
collective,
saying. They worked together. They all three deserved it. They all looked really good.
girl, this
And
lip sync was horrible.
it was bad. It was a
Bad.
bad,
I was like, girl, what the fuck is going on? And
bad.
Marmalade cannot perform for shit.
Girl, she's not a good lip syncer.
She's not a good lip syncer. She can't
I
even
don't know. I don't
perform.
get it. I mean, girl, you were so gorgeous. All you needed to do was just
Just
stand there.
stand there. Stand there and
Girl, you
captivate
look
us.
gorgeous. You just need to stand there. Whatever you were doing with your lip sync. But I will say this. I will say this from experience of doing one. Like I have one of the most lip sync track records out of anybody. Like probably maybe top five most lip syncs that I've done from any queen because I've been on it 14,000 times. Um, when you're out there, it almost is like RuPaul wants comedy. And so even if that's not what you do, you try to give them something different. I will say from experience, if I ever go back on the show, I'm not doing that anymore.
Well, it's like, just
I'm
be
gonna just give
fierce
the
for
lip
one
sync of what I
time.
do because when you try to give something that's just not authentically you, then it just comes across weird. So I don't know if that's how you normally perform, but
But like, why do you always have to be so, like, why does everybody expect you to be funny?
I don't know.
Like, why can't you just be fierce?
Girl, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but the thing is though, look at Roxy. She's never lost a lip sync until the final lip sync, and she's usually always fierce in her lip syncs.
Yeah.
Anyway, the actual winner is Lil. And they didn't do a bottom because Suki left. So this is 2 weeks in a row that there's not a bottom two.
Mm.
Or there's no lip sync, rather. Sorry. There's no lip sync
What do you mean there's no lip sync? They just lip synced.
for lip sync for your life. There's
Oh,
lip
yeah.
sync to win, but not lip sync for your life.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Do
bored.
you
I
agree
want
with
someone to go home.
do you agree with well, somebody did, girl. Suki left.
Well, yeah, but I want to see someone's feelings hurt.
Oh, well, somebody's feelings were hurt this episode, bitch. They were
Yeah.
hurt,
Yeah, I
honey.
mean, that's true. But
Between
if this is
Chanel
a
coming for
competition,
Lil
I want someone to
and
go home.
and Chanel not winning and Marmalade coming for Chanel and Chanel coming for Marmalade and then Suki leaving and then RuPaul coming for Kiki, there was lots of feelings hurt
Yeah,
this
there
week.
was. I do agree though with the winner of the week because, like I said before, Lil was my favorite look of the week. So when they said that, I was like, I literally was like, yes, yes,
I would have given her
bitch.
the win. To
I
me,
would have.
he was her look was the weakest of the three. And to be fair, she did do the least in her group.
I thought she did, well, she did the least as far as work, but as far as the lip sync, she didn't do the most. She was like, let me just
I
move
thought all
around.
three of them were just a flop in the lip
Well,
sync.
girl, obviously, but I'm talking about what we're given.
And Marmalade, I thought should have won this week, but girl, that lip sync got you, gal.
Sorry.
It got you. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. Sorry, sweetie.
Yep.
Anyway, that is the episode right now. Right now. Who do you think is gonna win? Pick one name.
I think Lil.
I
She's just different. She's unique. Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win?
think it's gonna be Lil.
Yeah.
I don't think that they've had a queen like her. And yeah, I think it's gonna be Lil.
I just think that they're so interesting, and the fashion that we're getting is just different. It's stuff that we really haven't seen in a while.
And another reason why I say that I think she's gonna win is RuPaul really likes her.
Yeah.
You can tell that she really likes her. And I will say, her demure attitude is refreshing because she's
Yeah.
not coming across mean, and I like that. I like that. I think it's refreshing.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
it too.
Well, until next time, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you for next week's episode. Mwah.
Bye.